Yo, so let's talk about warehouses. Let's talk about how they treat us. Let's talk about how they treat us. Let's talk about it, bro. Let's talk about it. And I'm not talking about my specific jobs. I currently work in a warehouse now. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm saying as a whole, let's talk about how you get treated in a warehouse job and why do we continue to stay there, okay? So, pretty much as a warehouse worker, you get treated like shit. I'm going to tell you straight. You get treated like shit. Do you know why though? It's because you're a number. It's because you are a number. You're not important. You don't bring that much value as a warehouse worker. You don't, bro. Your job can literally be replaced the same day. They can train somebody new on your job the same day. That's why you get treated like shit because you don't bring value. Now, if you was an electrician in that warehouse, if you was a maintenance worker in that warehouse, you are getting treated like, you know what I'm saying, like an equal to the managers and all that stuff because you bring value. If something breaks, they have to call you for you to come and fix it. You bring the value. But if you are a standard, regular warehouse worker like me, you will struggle. You will struggle with roles. Someone's going to tell you what to do, and you have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Someone's going to put you on a job that you won't like, and you have to stay and do that job that you don't like. You might not like the person you're working next to, but it don't matter, bro. It doesn't. Because that's what brings in the thousands every month, right? It's just facts. Okay? You get treated like shit and you can't do nothing about it. In a warehouse job. Genuinely, you can't do nothing. You're stuck. Okay? I just made a video before I started recording this video saying I feel stuck in a warehouse job. You are stuck. That's exactly what they got you. They got you in a chokehold right now. They do. They got us all in a chokehold right now. I'm 21. I live in the UK, and it's peak. I'm not gonna lie. It's sad. It is the way I see some people get treated, the way I get treated, the way I treat people in the warehouse, the way the whole thing works is not good. You don't want to be in that surrounding every single day for the rest of your life, bro. I always say to everyone, a warehouse job is temporary. A warehouse job should not want to be there forever. Okay, you shouldn't want to be there forever. Purely for the fact that if you are there forever, you're going to become a robot. You're literally like going to be miserable. Okay, or you won't be miserable, but you're going to get stuck in the rat race. You're going to be, because I asked in a warehouse. I work in a warehouse, right? I asked somebody before how do I become satisfied or happy? The answer that I got was you have to make sure your life outside of here is good. Like you have to make sure your life outside of the warehouse job, your life's good outside of here, such as a nice house, such as nice foods, eating good, such as, you know what I'm saying, having some friends, going out with the friends, enjoying life, like spending the money, spending that little check that you get every single week, every month, spending it to cope. As soon as I heard that, no disrespect to anybody ever, but I heard cope. I heard you've got to cope with it. You've got to deal with it. So to deal with it, you're gonna spend the money that you have to absolutely slave for. You're gonna spend the money that you've got to take sacrifices for because you gotta be happy with yourself, and that's facts too. Because I've been in a warehouse for just under 3 years. I'm 21, just under 3 years, and I had to buy myself a new car, a new car to make myself feel good. And guess what? That happiness didn't even last a fucking day, bro. It didn't, bro. It doesn't. I don't know whether I'm just abnormal and I am supposed to be somewhere I'm not, or like God's telling me like, yo, you aren't supposed to be here, but you're acting like you're supposed to be here. What are you doing? I don't know what it is, but I could go and buy me a Urus off of this warehouse money, and I don't think I'm gonna be satisfied. Why? Because I just don't think I'm supposed to be. And it might sound unhumble. It might sound like, yo, you think you're somewhere. You think you're somewhere you're not, etc., etc. But I feel like I am not supposed to be there. I feel like I am supposed to be, what's the word I'm looking for right now? I feel like I'm supposed to be purpose driven. I'm supposed to have a purpose. I'm supposed to have I don't know whether that's a trade, whether that's being I don't know, the best electrician in the blood clot UK. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I'm supposed to be somewhere where it matters right now, and I feel like I'm just floating in midair. Why am I floating for? Why am I floating? Why am I being regular? Why am I being an idiot? Why am I stuck in these warehouse jobs getting treated like shit? Let's talk about it. Why are we doing it? Why are we stuck? I'm talking to my young brothers who's my age or around my age. Why? Like, how do we become the people we want to be, the better version? Okay, how? And I'm gonna suggest to start with fitness. I've started to really take my fitness seriously as of recent, because I feel like fitness first, then it will go into your mental health, then obviously your physical health gets better, you look better, you feel more confident within yourself. Then after that, I think everything else. I think what you are will attract to you. So if you're a disciplined, hardworking, non-stop, don't complain. I feel like the things that you want will attract to you, right? And right now, I feel like a bitch, like straight up. And it goes towards why you get treated like one, because you are one. You know what I'm saying? In a warehouse job, low key, you are a bitch. Like you've done nothing with your life. You got in a warehouse job for easy. Obviously, you don't even need requirements really to work in a warehouse job, apart from, I don't know, a drug test. Like, it's nothing. Like, it really is nothing. And then to deal with the people in there, even if you have good people around you in a warehouse job, it doesn't help the fact that you are not happy there. It doesn't help the fact that you don't want to be here. It doesn't help the fact that, and you get stuck in that cycle, and I'm sick of the cycle. I'm sick of it, bro. Genuinely, I'm so sick of falling in this cycle. Because the first 2 years I worked at the job, I wasn't spending no money. I was miserable. I was unhappy. Wasn't spending no money. You know what I'm saying? Saving, stacking, raw, etc., etc. Cool. I saved a lot of money, but it didn't make me happy, because I'm still working here while I'm trying to save all this bread. What I should have done with the money was I should have bought a property. I should have bought my first house with that money instead of buying, I don't know, what did I buy? I bought a car, I think, instead. Because I was keeping up with the Joneses. I was trying to stay happy. I was trying to keep myself happy. But sometimes I think you got to sacrifice that happiness to get to where you want to be. But anyway, I'm going off point. I'm going off topic. It's a yap session. It's yap. It's just yap, like straight yappery. But it also will bring value and bring you guys some type of understanding of what I'm dealing with, so you guys can understand. So, you get treated like crap in a warehouse job. You do. The managers, they don't really want to talk to you. As a matter of fact, I don't know how it is in your spot, but where I be working at, like, if there's an issue, so you have the roles, as in, like, there's gonna be a someone here who, so you're here. There's gonna be someone here. There's gonna be someone here to you. As in, this could be your, I don't know, your superior, your supervisor. Then there's gonna be that guy's supervisor up there. Then there's gonna be someone up here. Then there's always gonna be someone up here, right? So you're here, and this guy's here, and then the guy up here, he will never talk to you. He will get your supervisor, your superior, to talk to you for him. So if he has an issue with something you're doing, he ain't even gonna talk to you. That's how much of a, like, narcissistic, in a way, like, power holding place a warehouse job can be. As in, like, everyone's human. You might be making more money than me, you might be higher than me in a way, but you won't never talk to me. How am I supposed to get to your point if I can't even, how am I supposed to get to that point where I'm a big top manager in that place, so to speak, which I don't want to be. I want to get out of there as soon as possible. How do you go up the roles if I can't even see what that role looks like? You get what I'm saying? I can't even see what that role looks like, because you guys are up on your high horse. You don't want to talk to the lower people where you guys started at. I don't understand the mindset with it. I don't like the environment. I don't like the way you don't get treated equally. I don't like that shit, bro. It's not fair. But life ain't fair. But it's not right. Like, and that's what it's not. It's like that every warehouse job. It's like that in every job where you are a number. So, yeah, pretty much it's like that. It's like that everywhere where you're a number, where you're just a number. You're just number 2,163. Like, you can get, if you have a problem, you can leave type shit. That's how people will treat you. If you have a problem, you can leave. Like, we ain't gonna help you solve it. Like, you gotta go. Like, if you don't like it, you know where the door's at. Gotta get used to that, because you're gonna be dealing with that a lot if you want to go into a warehouse job. If you want to be a number wherever you at. You know what I'm saying? It's not even just warehouse work. I'm trying to think of, I don't know, a McDonald's worker or a fast food spot. You're still a number, bro. You're still that number 2,163. You're not number one. And we want to be number one in life. Well, I do anyway. I want to be I want to run on my own shit. How do I get to that point? How do I find a passion? How do I find something that I enjoy? Something that I enjoy that I can monetize properly. YouTube I enjoy. But my job takes over my mental health so much that I can't even focus on doing a video every single day. Because I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm exhausted. Like, I'm tired. I'm mentally drained. Like, this job's taking so much part of me. How can I go and research, or how can I read a book properly and sit there? How can I sit there and read a book properly if I can't even, like, if I've got to prepare for my job? Or because like with a warehouse job, like, I don't know about you guys, but for me, I gotta mentally prepare for this shit. Like, I gotta mentally prepare to go into that little shit and go work a whole night shift. Like me, that's how I gotta deal with it. So the whole day now, I'm thinking about I've gotta go to work later. Like, I've got to prepare my head to go to work later. I've got to prepare my body to stay up when it's not supposed to be up all night. And I've got to graft all night. Let's talk about also how a warehouse job, I don't know how, some of you guys might have it easier than others, but I'm not saying my shit's hard, because my shit pays decent. But like, yo, I'm getting 10-minute breaks after a 3-hour graft. I'm getting a 10-minute break after a 3-hour graft. So I'm working for 3 hours and I'm getting a 10-minute break after them 3 hours. And I gotta go do another 3 hours to get another 10-minute break. Then I gotta do another 3 hours. I'm saying, like, what the like, man can't even eat my food properly, bro. I can't even eat my dinner. Like, I can't even eat properly. I gotta have a sandwich because I can't even go in the microwave. And by the time I took that shit out, I gotta let that shit sit, calm down, cool off, eat. Yo, I gotta go back to work. I'm non-stop moving, and I can't even process. Like, it's tough, bro. It really is tough. I don't suggest working in a warehouse job at all. I don't like this shit. I hate it, but I'm stuck because I don't have nothing else, bro, right now. And it's sad, bro, but I don't, nigga. And that's life. You gotta suck it up and move on. That's what I'm doing. That's what I've been doing. Okay? That's what I'm gonna continue to do until I find out what I really want to do in life. But at 21 years old, nigga, time's ticking. I gotta figure it out sooner or later. I ain't trying to be here forever, bro. No way. So comment down below and let me know how you guys comment. Just comment. I don't want to tell you guys what to comment on. Just comment. Okay? Like, subscribe, put your notifications on. I'm gonna continue dropping. I just need you guys to motivate. No, I don't need you guys to motivate me, but I need you guys to, like, show attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, show that you guys are listening to what I'm saying, and I'll continue dropping. I'll drop every day. I could drop 2 times a day if I wanted to. Bro, the mind, it's all in your mind. I could really do 5 videos a day and drop on this channel 5 times a day if I wanted to, okay? I really could, because it's all in your mind. Like, the only reason stopping me is myself, bro. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Catch you guys in the next one. We out. This is why I'm out.